Hello everyone. On the 17th and 18th of October, we are going to have Disc Wars, Ultimate Frisbee Association's tournament for this year. We've got 64 players in 8 teams this year, and this video is a short video of the key important rules that we are going to highlight for the tournament this year.
Shoes are required. Before we dive into the fine details of the tournament, let's cover a basic overview of how the tournament's structured. The first day of the tournament will be the group stage. The teams will be divided up into 2 groups containing 4 teams each. These teams will play each other for a total of 3 games for each team. The top 2 teams from each group will qualify and move on to the semifinals, which will be conducted on the second day. The winning team from each semifinal match will move on to the championship match and ultimately determine the champion of the 2025 Disc Wars.
The next thing you need to know is that we are going to play group stages and semifinals for 7 points or 20 minutes. And then the championship game, which is the finals, will be for 11 points or 30 minutes.
Let's go over stall count. Once the disc drops and you're 3 steps away from the disc and your opponent approaches the disc, you can start the stall count. You do a stall count by counting stall 1, stall 2, stall 3, and so on till you get to stall 10. Once you get to stall 10, you stall them out, and then it's a turnover. Similarly, we also have pre-stalling, where if your opponent throws the disc out of bounds and they are retrieving the disc and they're taking their time, you can count them out by doing a pre-stall 1, pre-stall 2, pre-stall 3, so on till pre-stall 20. And if they still do not return with the disc and continue play, they are pre-stalled out and it becomes a turnover as well. Once you score a point, you have 30 seconds to go back to your starting positions, and timekeepers will keep a check whether you do so in the 30 seconds. And if you're unable to go back to your starting positions and signal that you're ready to start, you will suffer a turnover as well.
Okay, so next we're going to explain the in and out rules right here. So right now, first you need to cover that whether you're in or out of bounds is established by where your feet are planted when you establish control of the disc. It's not when you touch the disc, but when you control the disc. So right now, if T catches the disc, both feet are in bounds, so she's in. Now put 1 foot on the line. If she catches the disc in this position, she's going to be considered out of bounds because 1 foot is touching the out of bounds area. If 1 foot was off the ground and she caught the disc and then steps out of bounds, still in bounds, because when she established control of the disc, 1 foot, the only foot touching the ground was touching the inbounds area. Thank you.
It's out.
Hey, another really important rule to the game of Frisbee is that if you are the closest to the person who catches the disc, you are responsible for calling it in or out, not random guy all the way over there.
So in regards to substitutions, you have to start with a female player on the field. But after that, you can make your substitutions however you want with any team structure. To make a substitution, it has to be made between points, so before a pull. The sub needs to hustle off the field because we don't want to lose a lot of time on that. So hustle over to the bench so the other person can hustle in.
That didn't go well. You've got, if you're catching the disc while you're running, number 1, don't fall. Number 2, you need to stop within 3 steps. Or you have the option of throwing it before you take your 3rd step.
And don't forget, the most important part of Frisbee is to have the spirit of the game. We want you to have a great time while you're out there playing in the tournament. The spirit of the game means that while you're playing Frisbee, you are promoting fairness and loyalty. while you're calling in and out, you're being honest, not just seeking your team's best interest. The spirit of the game.
Okay, at the end of the day, always remember that this is just a game and that we're all here to have fun. So good luck to all the teams that are taking part in the competition. See you all on Friday.